For the second day in a row, pro-Palestinian protesters are gathered at an encampment on the campus of UC San Diego with a list of demands for the university. Welcome to The 4. I'm Heather Myers.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. CBS's Kelly Hestedall has been out there all day. She joins us live with what's happening right now. Kelly.
That's right, and we've been out here since this morning. I can tell you that the crowd has definitely grown since then. If you take a look behind me, you can see there are a few more tents than there were this morning. This is a live look outside Geisel Library. So this is a very busy part of campus. The bookstore is nearby, the food court is nearby. We know students from other campuses, such as USD, are here right now. Police and security are out here as well. But so far, it's been peaceful, and the protesters I spoke to say they hope it stays that way.
Of course, we're worried about our safety, and we really hope that the school decides to prioritize the student safety, as a lot of the people here are just students, and they're just very passionate people and really care about the cause.
And so here is some video of the group praying this afternoon. Now, the young lady you heard from was Faye Ali, a third-year student at UC San Diego. She was part of the encampment out here overnight, and she tells me she stayed until 2 this morning. She says it was mostly a lot of speakers, there was music, people were dancing. Now, the protesters have a list of demands. They want the university to speak up and denounce what's happening in Gaza. They are also demanding that the university stop doing any business with Israel or companies that are connected to the war in Gaza. Bottom line, they don't want their tuition dollars to go toward anything that supports this war. So they're watching what's happening at other campuses across the country. In some instances, schools have reached agreements with protesters to avoid disrupting campus life and upcoming graduation ceremonies.
This is not something new, and it does work, and so we're looking for the same sort of compromise with the school, and we really hope that they meet our full demands.
And Elise says there has been talk between administrators and her group, mostly about what is, your plan. She says they asked about safety, but as for any in-depth discussion about any compromises, it doesn't appear that that has happened yet. So back out here live, UC San Diego made it clear yesterday that they support everyone's right to protest, but they did point out that the encampment violates school policy. So I was talking with someone associated with the school. They say they've been keeping an eye on what's going on out here. They tell me they just want to make sure things remain peaceful. So at this point, there are no plans dismantling this encampment or anything like that. How long this encampment will remain here, we just don't know yet. Heather and Carlo.
Kelly, did you have an opportunity to talk to students who are not part of this encampment, and what did they have to say?
Yeah, and for the most part, it seemed like most of the students seemed pretty supportive of this encampment here. It was hard to talk to a lot of students, however. Not many wanted to go on camera. I approached quite a few, and they would tell me they were just heading to class. They had to go to work. Finals is in just a few weeks. But the ones that I did talk to told me that they are supportive of this. What happens going from here, we're just going to have to wait and see.
Well, it looks like a lot of the other students are just kind of taking it in stride. More than 30,000 students go to school there. A lot of them walking behind you on their way to class behind your shot there. Kelly Hestedall reporting live. I guess class does go on. Thanks, Kelly.